up.
Yeah.
They do be up. I ain't gonna lie.
Like some of them when live still up, it's like probably what, 12 o'clock and they don't, and it was 11.
True. What time is it in Cali?
11,
Yeah.
10, yeah, 10, well, 11 and 12, like Midwest is like 12, and Cali is like, no, Cali is 12, so Midwest is like 1.
Yeah. Is Cali 11?
Cali is definitely right now at 11.
20?
12, 1, 2. So it's like, no, you're right, 11. You're right,
Cali
11.
11:20.
11, 20, so Midwest is 12, 20. So yeah, a lot of them are still up, you know?
Yeah.
Like Texas 12, 20, Cali 11, 20, right?
Did you guys double tap on your head? Yeah, I think so too. I just started the live again. I'm sorry. I'm so upset that I lost the last live. My phone died and it just now is back on. I lost the last live. Is tonight a twerk night? Not anymore.
You already logged in?
Somebody commented. It's people joining now.
Damn.
Yeah.
What do you do? Sit back and wait?
I think YouTube gives them notifications like at different times. Or what happened to you? It sounds like, what are you talking about? Did I win the Uno game? Unfortunately, I don't remember if I won or not actually. They still stuck on that. Oh my gosh.
I forgot all about it. That makes nigga life, yo. That nigga's do a job, yo.
D-Frost, I did not cheat in that game. Y'all love trying to say, look, it's 222, make a wish. Let me see if I can hurry up and tweet it before the time change. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at that later.
You looking like you.
You said what?
I said, look out like you.
I look what?
You look out like you.
Why you say that? Because you're taking me?
I don't like, no, yo, wait. I would say, like, give me like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I got to work 8, 7, I don't know why.
True. Oh, I appreciate you. You want to see some of the comments, what they saying? I'm going to read it for you. He talking about some, how you doing? What the fuck? What does that even mean? Then they said, take your punk ass home. Then they said, you must have no brothers. What the fuck are y'all even talking about? Like, you feel like you eating and you not. Shut the hell up.
Are they talking to each other?
Have to be. Have to be. Like, damn. I didn't even have to come back on live. The fuck? I could have just left my phone died and just not even did anything when it turned back on.
I'm definitely take the roadway on the way back.
You said what?
I'm gonna definitely take the roadway on the way back.
Really? Why? It's better?
Cool. The state troopers and stuff out.
Yeah, they do be tripping. Especially this area.
Absolutely. Gave me up so fast.
Look, now they cat hard. I live in a 10,000 square foot mansion. I would never pay for sex. What the fuck? Who is talking about either one of those things?
Exactly.
Nobody's talking about any of those things. Why the fuck is that on your brain? Fucking porn brain, head ass fucking weeb. Exactly. Who the fuck is even talking about that? You fucking weeb. All day I dream of sex, head ass. Like, what the fuck? Grow the fuck up. Some shit that you just, like, what the hell? Welcome to the live, y'all. Hello, baby Argentina. Welcome to the live. Shout out to Argentina.
Some of us just sit back waiting, you know. They're like streamers or something, like, you know, YouTubers or whatever. They sit back and like, you know, probably like, oh.
Now I'm saying I am your bro. Don't mind it, please. Okay, but yeah, they like it's just so weird to constantly keep up with somebody and then think that you're sending them hate. It's like nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody thought that you was an expert in the comments either. It's too dark. I'm trying to like use this other phone for like I could put on the flash again. Is this better? Is this distracting while you drive? But I don't know. Is that too deep?
You ever grab your other thing?
You said what?
You grab your light?
Oh yeah, I do have my light. You're right.
You grab it?
It was charging. So while my phone was charging, that was charging too, right?
You grab it though?
Yeah. Let me see. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, I'm having a fun weekend. Oh, somebody asked me was I having a fun weekend, so yeah, I'm having a fun weekend. This shit look bright as hell. Bring, 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 bring. Bring, 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 bring. Hi, my beautiful Julie. My cute nose and eyes, Julie. After seeing your face, my life is so jolly. Welcome to the live, Raj. He says that every time he joins. Julie. Hey everybody, welcome to the live. Yeah, Sonic, I will in a second if you want me to. I can do that, but I'm like in the car right now, so maybe I'll wait when I get to where I'm going. Julie, always be jolly like lovebirds. What the freak? So like I am always happy. You're right about that. I am mostly happy. Like somebody said that on the live. And you have great taste in music. I was watching a live and you and your homegirl. Oh yeah, we be vibing. Read your comment. Welcome to the live, Marcos. What details you require to read? What do you mean? Marcos, stop. So yeah, I'm almost at my destination, and when I get there, I can do some cards for you guys.
Some cars?
Yeah.
What kind of cars? What, those Taurus cars?
What you know about that?
That's what they want you to do?
What do you know about it?
That shit crazy.
What do you think about it? You ever got one?
Hell no.
What do you be thinking?
Somebody tried to do it me one time. I said, fuck no.
Where you see them? In person?
Yeah, some person. It was like, I met somebody who was like really into like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is cool. Like I don't know nobody who in it, but you ain't about to play with me like that. You know? So whoever they asked, that's what they asked you to do.
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't it.
Yeah. It's so funny. That's so crazy.
So,
I feel like
you wake up tomorrow morning barking.
You said what happens?
You wake up tomorrow morning barking or something.
Oh my gosh, that's something different. I think. I think that's something different. That's weird.
Oh, saying like then he won't believe. I feel like I don't know. I don't believe in this, so I feel like
yeah, I see.
If somebody can mess your head up, you know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean. Yeah.
And how you feeling like, you know what I'm saying, a certain way. Not just because I don't believe in it. But somebody who believe in it, they won't feel what I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's about like me thinking, like, what the fuck?
I see what you mean. Like, I promise you,
I
literally have had videos like talking about it before.
Right.
Yeah, I've had videos talking about it before, like how I felt about that shit. It's just like, I don't know.
Actually, you don't live that far, you know, right?
That's so crazy. I don't actually.
It's like maybe like 10 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
I think we left out at 21.
Yeah, because
that only been like 2:21, so like 8 minutes.
Playlist. So when I was with my homegirl, that's actually mostly her playlist. Did I purchase iPhone 17? No, but this is the 16, I think. I think this is the 16. But I only got this phone because my other phone, for real, like, just didn't work anymore. So I traded it in before it really was going to be bad. And then I decided to just get this.
This I know where you live at, little show. I know.
Uh, playing that fucking goddamn game. Yo, they be on that game all night.
Yeah, I know. As long as I can find a house, I'm good.
Oh, the house a few houses down.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tarot card house, I think, because they had a flag in their window that was one of the cards.
Oh damn! See y'all.
And every time I walk past that house, I always feel like I always wonder. I'm like, I don't know.
This shit got too much going on, y'all.
It's a very quiet place. It's a very quiet place.
Yeah, but they got all y'all on the y'all Zodiac signs, the moon, the sun, the star.
It's fine. It'll be fine. I'll take my water bottle because you ain't gonna do nothing with it.
So what time?
I'll text you. I'll text you.
You just want to get home too, though.
Okay. Just text me get home.
Yeah, we'll get tomorrow. We'll talk about tomorrow.
Yeah, we can do live again if you want. I said we can do live again if you want. Oh yeah. What you want? What should we do?
We'll think of something tomorrow. We got all day. We all day, but we got into it.
Yeah, we'll think something.
Think of something.
I just saw on my time it's gonna be okay. I'll see you then.
All right.
I see you. All right. Bye. They gonna be cussing me out in the comments. Okay, don't drive off until I get in the house. I'll be reminding people sometimes, don't completely drive off until I'm in that crib. Until I'm in the motherfucker. Where is everybody, I wonder? Dang, I forgot my food. I think my food's at his crib though. What's it called? I think I left my food at your crib though. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I said, I think I left my food at your crib, though. I left my food at your crib. Just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I just thought about it. Because I don't know if you thought this, but I was thinking, I think I'm leaving something. Yeah. I know, I was about to say that. I guess I'll just cook something tomorrow, and then if I want it, I'll have it. True. If you go interstate way and just drive states, I think you would. And you'll get home soon, but if you do the roadway, that's fine too. Do the interstate, it'll be safe. You'll get there very fast. Yeah. It's not like you. Yeah. You'll be fine. Yeah, but if you know what, that's not that far at all. You said what? Yeah. There was this one guy in the comments just like calling me all kinds of names, everything but a child of God. I don't know what I did to that person. He's still here talking. He's talking, so why are you scared? Get your punk ass inside. Yeah, some random hater. He probably like a distressed white man. Probably a little kid. Huh? Yeah, he keeps saying it. Like, who is that person though? Who talks to women like that? Exactly. Nobody talks to women like that but a frustrated white boy that calls his mom a bitch. That's who he is. Yeah, something about a male on my live just really ticks some of these people off, especially that guy. Yeah. Some of the guys was cool. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. He be talking shit like he about to get a cookie for it. Doesn't nobody care. Don't nobody, ain't nobody asking what the hell he think. Like nobody cares. Why are you going in and out? Your phone connected to your car? Your phone connected to your car? Why is it like oh, maybe it's just that I sometimes you sound far away. Sometimes when you talk in, you sound far away. That's what I think it's wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of wrong. Probably. Yeah. So what? Wait, what you mean? Why you say that? Stop, stop. I wasn't even thinking of it like that. I was just saying, like, yeah, you did. Like, I was just agreeing with you. Oh my God. Yeah, it was cool. Like, it was cool. I like it. It was cool. Like, you know, with you. I think he's still talking. He's still talking. Welcome, Sandra. I'm about to get all the way on camera. I'm just changing clothes. Yeah, probably. You know, he's a weirdo. He's ready to hate. He like, I can't wait till she get back on camera. Hate her a little bit more. Them, they're tight. Them is tight. Yeah. They love trying to talk shit to a girl. Hey, boo. I was talking to my girl Sandra in the comments. Hey, boo, what did I make tonight? I didn't make anything yet. That's gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna make something tomorrow. What do y'all have any suggestions? Cause now is Sandra. I know. Okay, I'll make you some pasta. Pasta all day, maybe. They look. I like most of the food I post is pasta. So the fact that she's saying pasta in the comments is interesting, because that's all I've been cooking. Berea. How do you pronounce that, Sandra? She's talking from Berea. That's tacos, right? I've made tacos up there too. Yeah. Actually, I have made some tacos that I didn't post on YouTube, but I posted it on my Instagram. I might repost them. You said no? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Looking gorgeous. Thanks, y'all. Yeah. Are you I feel like you probably at your crib by now. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. Pasta or fried chicken. I was thinking that too. Marilyn Monroe in the background is amazing. Clock it, clock it. What'd you say? What'd you say? Hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like right there for real. I didn't realize it was that. Like honestly, I didn't know it was that quick either. Okay. I'm back, you guys. I have to fix my connection. Yeah, I'll never see these people probably. Not some like especially the haters. You're eating cottage cheese right now. That's what's up. That's such an odd thing to snack on at this time, Sandra. Jury said she would make me food and ship it to my house, but not for anyone else. I would, Sandra. You're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you guys. You're eating pasta and some chicken. This is up. You said what did you say? I'm gonna put it on some dry ice and ship it. Look, the haters still talking. Tell your boy to buy you a new bed, bro. Like who the fuck cares that much? I don't know. These people are miserable. 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 The sound's cutting out. I don't know how to. Somebody said the sound was cutting out. I don't know how to fix the sound. Marilyn Monroe used to put a mole next to her lips, and I also have a real mole next to mine. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Maybe I'll do one for me too. I'll put it right here. Hey, yo, are you sleeping on a twin size bed? No, I'm not. And I'm on live right now because I wanted to show up for people who watch my live. If y'all are going to try to talk crap to me, not only do I not care, but I can't just remove you permanently from my live. You know that, right? Thank you. For those who are sending me compliments and are nice and positive, thank you for your positivity. So, anyways, my sound keeps cutting out. Maybe I'll start a new live. If I start a new live, will y'all come back and join? It's working now. If it cuts out again, let me know. Hello, beautiful. I'm in Japan right now. It's so beautiful here, and I'm enjoying myself. Okay, shout out to you. How's the weather in Japan? He said it's so beautiful there. Is it, if it's cutting out again, let me know. Okay. You at your crib by now, huh? You exited the live and came back. Is it better now? Okay, good. You're in Newcastle in the UK. Okay, shout out to you. Hey, babe, you sexy though. Welcome to the live. Hi. I'm kind of sleepy now, if you can't tell. I'm kind of tired now. You're going to stay on here? Okay, cool. You woke me up. I'm not feeling. What did I say to you? What's your name? I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell? No. I feel like you said something about name or so. And I'm like, huh? And I think I'm sure. I know my phone. I could tell my phone was charged up. I was like, do you mind, like, cause you was knocked out. I had a feeling you was gonna sleep, go to sleep. So. Yeah. So guess what? There's somebody on my live in my comments that are pissed about the boots. So can you just say out loud if you're gonna give me the boots?
Mm-hmm.
If I don't want the boots, can you get me something else like in the same price?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks.
I ain't mad though.
Because they feel like something is bad about you buying me boots. Like what is so bad about that? Don't they buy their mama boots for Christmas? Like what's so bad about that? I'm confused.
Wow.
They're calling me lucky and you're the best man ever. Oh, thanks you guys. I know. I think that might be maybe it's jealousy why they being mad about the boots thing. I'm starting to think it's just jealousy.
Of course.
Oh, boots, shoes me. She's gonna. Honestly, Sandra. Honestly, Sandra, I told her I was like, I don't know if I want the like when we was like we had went to go out to eat before we was playing Uno up here for y'all. I was gonna go live then, but it was fine. So while we was like on our way there, I had saw the boots and I was like, oh my gosh, I like them. But honestly, a part of me would buy something different. So even though I did say the boots, I'm thinking about something different now. It might not be the boots. It might be something different. Yeah, that Joe person is very corny. Somebody said, Joe, you're corny too, bruh. Get off the live. You're always negative. Yeah, he's just up here being negative. So yeah, I might not get those boots, but I might just get something different instead of them. Thank you, you guys.
Yeah.
People are acting like it's something so wrong with that. Like, oh my gosh, grow up. If he were to buy me a freaking, you know what's so crazy? Don Dago, when I had went on live and Don Dago was in my live, he bought me some chapstick. Y'all ain't say shit about the chapstick. When that guy bought me some chapstick on live, y'all ain't say nothing about that. So what's the difference? Let me know what's the difference. Jewel, give me. I can't, Sandra. I could. What's the difference? When the other guy on the live bought me some chapstick, y'all didn't say anything. But when this person and I are talking about a conversation about some boots, and I show you guys the boots, why are y'all, what's got y'all so frazzled? Are you asleep? Are you on the road still? He's asleep. This is exactly why I was. Hola, de que la trata este canal de que pasa. I don't know. Huh? That makes no sense. Exactly. I think it's just the fact that they're upset at maybe a price point. Maybe be honest and say you're upset at the price point of the item that somebody's buying me instead of them buying me an item in itself. Because there's absolutely nothing wrong with them buying me something. I think $1 chapstick versus $600 $700 boots is what really has y'all in a tizzy. It's not the act and the action in itself. None of those things makes me a bad person for somebody to buy me something. Whether it's a $2 chapstick or $700 boots. None of those things make me a bad person to accept if a guy wanted to buy it for me. So until you guys have a proper argument as to why it's such a bad thing, I'm going to dismiss you guys. Somebody said you deserve it all. Thank you, Sandra. But for some reason, these people are so pissed at it. Like it makes me a bad person. Like it makes me, what? Un poquito. Habla inglés, por favor. Maybe some people up here who are being mean to me are just upset that nobody would buy them anything. And why would somebody buy them anything where they're negative as hell? Maybe be a good person in life. Maybe be positive, and maybe you'll receive positivity back to you. But until then, you're just going to be salty. Yeah, some of these comments are outrageous. But yeah, that's why I just ignore these people. They up here trying to call me all kinds of names, trying to make it seem like I'm a bad person for somebody buying me something. Grow up. Like, what the hell? Y'all would have been so, y'all would be so pissed if y'all actually saw some stuff before in life. Mind you, I'm not even getting boots. Mind you, this is my friend and we're making content. Like, grow up. Y'all gonna be really mad if and when I have a man on this live, like my man on this live. Y'all gonna be really mad when that happens. I already know. Oh, you can see my feet. Stop. If and when I get a man and he's on this live with me, y'all are gonna be so pissed. I already know. I see it. But for some reason, I'm a bad person because somebody is giving me something. Y'all don't know anything about the dynamic between me and this person, mind you. Y'all don't know anything behind why that conversation even came about. Y'all don't know anything. What's up, Saint Nick? How are you? Everyone who talks your man will cuss them out. I'm just saying. And then this is another thing, kind of like what Sandra said earlier. Sandra said I deserve it. I'm so happy that she's a positive person. That's why positive stuff's gonna happen to Sandra, and it does happen for her. Positive stuff happens for Sandra because she's a positive person. She herself thinks she deserves positive things to happen in her life, and so she does. Same is so with me. That's the difference. That's a difference. Thank you. Like what? The difference between some girls who get nothing in life, they don't feel like they deserve it. And the crazy thing about it is that I'm not like a terrible person. Imagine if I was a terrible person. I feel like that's worthy to get pissed off by. If I was actually a terrible person and good things was always happening to me, I can understand why you'd be pissed. But I'm not a bad person. So what exactly makes you feel like I don't deserve people to do good stuff for me? Jules, can I ask a question? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Before you go. Before I let you go. Am I singing the song right? I would never. You make me happy. That song. Serby just said I'm a positive. I want to know what E does in secret when I'm not around. Let's see. I'm gonna mute it. Mind you, y'all. Okay, let's see what E does when you're not around. Spirit, tell me. Thank you for the dark messages. I'll be honest. I think he's a very slow paced man. I think he's very practical. Like I think he's not that different behind closed doors than what you might expect. Okay. I think he bundles up. I'm just reading what I'm getting. I think he bundles up. Y'all hear him snoring? I'm sorry to hear that, Danielle. Y'all hear him snoring? Let me turn him down. I'm very different. I'm very sexy, man. Ew, Joe, you're not sexy or different or anything. You're a capper. You're a negative ass person. You're a hater, and you don't deserve anything good from that. I think that EW I think he's very practical in that he in his alone time some of his thoughts are about his next forward movements. Like it can be very short term. Like today I'm gonna make sure I go to the grocery store or not grocery store, but like I don't know, I'm gonna go get me some wings today. So then he has like that practical step in his mind to do it. Um, I think sometimes I don't know if this is representing him being lonely when behind closed doors. I don't know if he feels like lonely sometimes or if he is like craving warmth. Sometimes I think he has a secret life, but I don't have proof. Let's see if he do. What does he do? I mean, the tower came out in reverse. I don't see this as anything very shocking that's going to come out. I don't see anything very shocking. So I think that everything it's showing me practical things. Let's see. Is there anything he's hiding? Is there anything he's hiding? Sandra, I think he kind of hides. He has four houses. I think he kind of hides a side of him that is not always optimistic. There's a side to him that's more like, welcome back, Bible Stories, Julrae, my bestie. Welcome to the live. Don't tell me it's your sister's birthday because I know you're lying. Sandra, I think that he kind of has like a hopelessness about him sometimes. Like, I think that's what he's like. That's kind of like something he's hiding. He is pessimistic sometimes. He's a grump. Yeah, I think that he might be a little bit more than what you think because I think he feels lonely a lot, Sandra. Because I think he just thinks about forward steps, his next steps in life, and I think he's very lonely in life. He thinks about things all the way up into his old age. I don't know if he thinks he's old. He might secretly be thinking he's old. It's rare to hear him laugh. I'd be surprised when he does. Interesting. You're welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, I mean, I think this represents you in his life because I heard you are the sunshine in my life. I don't know why it's old school songs. He could marry me and not be lonely. He could. I think that he just thinks about money because I'm seeing like somebody's pocket. Like I think he thinks about money, like practical things. Like, do I have my car keys? Girl, I see him think about practical stuff, but I do see that he might be lonely. Like he wants warmth. He distances himself. You see how there's very page energy that keeps coming out. I think that you actually help him a lot, Sandra, and that you're a contrast to him. He's more of like the old, like to him, he's like an old man, even if he's like not that old. To him though, he feels like he's an old man, like he's living life like an old man. And then you come in his life and give him more of the youthful energy. I don't understand why my boyfriend would cheat on me. Danielle, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Yeah, he's 33. He's very old school. Yeah, I was about to say, even though you're saying he's 33, he's living life like he's older than he's his age. That's how I felt in the beginning of my relationship, thinking he won't care and thinking he's always alone, but in reality, he's such an energetic person and more to him. So Sandra, yeah, I think that honestly, with this guy, Sandra E, that you're asking about, I don't necessarily think that it's that much going on. Sometimes though, he does have, yeah, he's mentally 50. Yeah, you're right. Probably a little bit more than that. It's almost like he thinks he's his dad already, if that makes sense. Like he acts like an old man, which is so interesting because, like, what? So you help bring him a contrast in energy, but I think with him, honestly, it's a lot of what you see is what you get with him. Like I think you kind of read him fairly correctly. There's times where he feels like a loss of control behind the scenes, but it's almost like this is just like a how do I describe it? It's like a personal thing with him. Danielle, in life, cheating comes in, girl. I know it hurts so much, but at the end of the day, you know you're worth. You're beautiful. You're smart. You're gorgeous. And did his dad affect him? Let's see. Let's see. Should I shuffle all of them? I'll keep them out. Let's see. Sandra, did you hear earlier this person that dropped me off? He said he don't believe in stuff like this, but I feel like he secretly is into this. I don't know why. I gotta ask, cause his friend said his dad was not a good guy. Huh? If it's not his dad, I'll be honest, Sandra. When I said his dad, I didn't immediately see his dad. I saw a old father figure around him. I did feel the presence of an absence feeling of his biological dad. If that helps add on. Yeah, no. He's not that connected with his dad. So he doesn't feel that warmth, that love, that loving warmthness that some people have with their dads or their parents. So he doesn't have that necessarily. His dad broke his mom's elbow and left her on the highway. Oh my gosh. When he was a kid. Yeah. I think that he vowed to never be like his dad. So it's not like he's like his dad, but when I said he feels like he's old like his dad, I think it was just whoever is the father figure to him. You know how like young guys look up to an older man at some point in life. He has it almost seems like it's like at least I don't know, it seems like it's a group of men. It seems like it's a group of men that he kind of looks up to and they're older than him. Yeah, he's a very good guy to me, but he's very stern. I think he just is stiff. Like I think he's stiff, and He's never raised his voice at you. I think he's stiff, and I think you are the thing that helps him loosen up. Yeah, he's a very like I ain't gonna lie, he's very tunnel vision with his life, like with his what he's focused on, which is like career stuff. He's always building something. Yeah, he's very tunnel vision, which is why I think what you see is kind of what you get. Like, he's good with his hands. Okay. Yeah. What about it? If there is anything. Yeah, there is nothing. You see that? Look, third party energy. This is also like celebrating energy. I was like, what about it? Spirit said there's nothing about it. His homeboy has been checking up on me. Interesting, Danielle. What you mean by that? Danielle, his homeboy been checking up on you? He knows that it blew up between you and your ex. Are you still with him? For me or for her? Oh, Sandra, that was for you, Sandra. The third party, the three cups card and the full card in reverse, that was you, Sandra. Daniel, if I was you and my man cheated on me and one of my homeboys like me, I would have gone with them and made my ex-boyfriend jealous. Hey, sometimes that's not that's not a bad idea. So no third party. Yeah, Sandra, when it comes to third party, it's not just, it goes a little bit deeper than third party. He doesn't have a lot of like festivities. He doesn't have that energy. Bonjour, Remy. Why are you calling me Rachel by any chance? I'm curious. He doesn't have that. Like, you are the lit. You make his life more lit, girl. When you're not his life, girl, he an old man. He might as well be. He do old man stuff. He go to work, come home, focus on the next moves for going to work the next day. Basically. And I'm just basic. I'm just making it very basic. Of course, for him, it's probably a different. I wish he would ask me around more. Let's see why. If he doesn't, let's see why. Sometimes he feels like he has to sneak away, but why? I think sometimes he feels like it might affect him in life. Like, it might affect. Like, okay, he seems like a person that likes his flow, even though he does feel lonely. It's so interesting. This guy is interesting, Sandra, because it's like he does feel lonely, but he likes the system that he has in place for himself. He almost feels like you pose some type of a threat to him being off balance when it comes to his system. Because he is very stern, like how you said. He's like thorough. He has like a thorough energy about himself. Like, I have to do this, and this, and keep it in order. You already pose as like a wrench in the plans. So to some extent, he almost feels like it's not like he can't see you more. It's almost like he's just not trying to get off a course. So he thinks it would be better to be sneaky because I like him and he feels it would mess up the flow. Yeah. You know, some guys feel like, okay, so I heard this somewhere, but I don't remember who the person is to quote them, but basically it was this guy. He was saying how when, for women, what we sometimes are very sensitive about or cautious or could be anxious about is opening up our legs, right? Like that, us doing that with a man, we have more precautions to it. There's more of a risk to us. We feel like when we do that. For men, it's more so of them, their heart space, like open up their heart to a woman. It's the same type of anxiety feeling or the precautions that you put in your mind as a woman would have when it comes to if she wants to allow a guy to go that far with her, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Like, a woman could think like, do I trust this guy? Is he going to do this? There's a lot of things that you think about before most women. I say women who have good intentions do before they let that step happen. Men do the same thing with their heart. So men can like, yeah, the vulnerability part, the letting you in part. Men can have sex and all that stuff, and they don't have to be vulnerable. Women are more vulnerable when they have sex with a man. Men are more vulnerable when they open up their heart to a woman. So to prevent that, sometimes this energy happens. where a man's not necessarily doing anything crazy, but it feels like it because he's trying to protect himself. And to him, it might not be a very deep, it might be very subconscious, is what I'm trying to say. Subconsciously, it's probably not that deep of him thinking, I don't want to let her all the way in my heart. It's more so probably like, I don't want to mess up my business or something. I don't want to mess up my career, something like that, you know. If I was pretty, he wouldn't have cheated on me. Daniela, I want to let you know something, sweetheart. I don't know how old you are, but there's nothing that a woman can do to make a man not cheat on her, which lets the woman know that it's not her fault. Men cheat on women who are unattractive. They cheat with women who are very attractive. If you think that there's something wrong with you, I want you to really know that it's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Nothing. You could be the prettiest woman on this earth. Some men, they're just dumb like that. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. I think what really is a humbling experience, Danielle, is if you saw a woman that he cheated on you with and you thought she was ugly. It's really not about the stuff that we think about. And I'm not laughing because of what happened with you, by the way. But I just want to let you know that it's not about you. Don't let a man gaslight you, or don't let other people try to gaslight you that it's something wrong with you as to why a man's cheating. It's something lacking within that man. Within the man is something lacking. And obviously, if you were good to him, that means that it's something with him. It's not something that you could do to fix it, sadly. So, because we don't have to. What? So that's just your advice, Danielle. I know there's gonna be guys in the chat. They say stupid stuff, so ignore them. They try to have double standard conversations when it's not about that. Yeah, you guys can ask questions. If I miss some questions, I'll do it. I think Sandra said, "Does E know?" Yeah, okay. Does E know I love him regardless? Let's see. This came out kind of like this. I feel like sometimes he feels like he feels it more than others. I think. Let's see. He has more of an optimist. It's more positive. He's very happy. Does he know that you love him? I think he feels very happy about you. This kind of came up like this, so it's interesting. I feel like sometimes he feels it like I think very quickly you made him happy, if that makes sense. Sandra, I feel like you made him very happy very quickly. So let's see. Does he know that you love him? He's not that confident himself. This kind of came out. It's the cards are coming out like this. It's so interesting, Sandra. I think he felt very quickly that you made him happy. That's how he registers it. Does he know that you love him? There's a part of him that is not always that confident about himself. Let's see. Anything else? But overall, I'd say yes. Overall, I'd say yes. Is he looking at it sometimes from that full lens? I think that a lot of times he is getting in his way when it comes to the honest factor. Like, he's not completely honest with himself. Like, I made him stand up in the pants. I'm not getting heavily sexual energy from these cards right now, from what I asked. Let's see what's on the bottom of this, what I'm holding. Yeah, I'm not necessarily getting that. I tried to hug him because he's not used to it. Okay, interesting. I feel like very quickly you had made him happy emotionally. And this has nothing to do with, it's not connected sexual. Like, what I'm getting is not sexual at all. However, he doesn't always feel the best about himself. He kind of has like insecurity. Like, he kind of has, I don't want to say it's low self-esteem, but it's kind of at times. Yeah. So, what does that mean? I think you kind of got him out of him feeling more bitter about his prospects in love. I hope he feels your love. Does that make sense, Sandra? I feel like he had like a bitter taste in his mouth for his prospects in relationships. And I think that you were a difference. However, he does seem to struggle with, you bring him balance. And the balance that you're bringing is also connected to the fact that he right away felt very happy around you and about you. Is he registering it as love? I'll be honest. There is like he has a block there. He has a block there. However, when it comes to his prospects, I think he had a bitter outlook about his prospects. He's like a robot at times. Yeah. So it's kind of like you're melting the ice with him. Like you're melting the ice that's locking away his heart. So yeah, you guys, there are trolls in the chat. They're liars. They're deceivers. Don't listen to them. Susan said, "I'm not asking you though." Let me check the chat, you guys. Why won't I hang up the phone? That's a good question. To be real, do y'all want to hear the real reason as to why I haven't hung up the phone? The real reason as to why I haven't hung up the phone is because one, I forgot that he was still on the phone. Two, I used to be in long distance relationships, and I don't know if anybody has ever been in long distance relationships, but even though this person is a long distance or is not that dynamic, however, it's reminding me of when I was in a long distance relationship. When people used to fall asleep on the phone, I used to just stay on the phone. Is that weird? Maybe in 1 year he will open up. It could be. Let me look at the chat, you guys. Let me look at the chat. Good morning, Hazan. Her nails are done. Everything. She's nice. Thanks. I lost a nail today, so I'm gonna have to fix it. I felt it. I wash my hands a lot, so I think that's why. Hi, Joe. I'm back. Welcome back, Hazan. You made him stand up. Does Brian have feelings for you? Let's see, Susan. Let's see. I'm gonna shuffle 3 times. Thank you, Sandra. You're welcome, Sandra. My belly, Rachel. Gross beastles. Remy, what you saying? James, you're a cool dude. You read it. I love your PJs. Thanks, Nathan. You like my PJs? These are my PJs. Listen, I'm gonna see about Susan's question in a second. Why did it sound like I was hearing a fly? Let's see. Let's see. Does Brian have feelings for Susan? Let's see how he feels about you. Is he waiting for something? Huh. What is he waiting on? Girl. The energy that's coming out between you and Brian, he feels so happy about you. This is somebody who he feels as a sweetheart. Like this is like a very lovely energy. But who's waiting? Is it you? Susan, are you waiting, or do you think Brian is waiting? Let's see why. I think somebody feels like something is kind of happening slow. Okay, Susan, I feel like if this isn't your energy towards him, that you feel very caring and he makes you happy when they offer him something, it's like from my perspective, I'm showing you how it looks. You two are both facing each other and you two both want to offer each other something. However, he is just slow with his offer. But it's like y'all are both, you know how, have you seen the Two of Cups? The two people who are offering each other a cup? That's the energy that I'm seeing here. It's just that you know what you want right away and he is pacing it. Let's see why. Let's see why. He's pacing it almost like he's trying to it's almost like he's trying to okay, with the same illustration. Okay, I'm not gonna say that because Spirit told me not to say that. He's almost feeling like he's not sure, but let's see why. It's like he feels the emotions and it's almost like he has the pull to do so too. Like it's like you are like this and he feels the need to do it too, but it's part of him that's just like resisting because he feels like he's not seeing something clear. Let's see what that could be. I feel like he's focused right now on just like 2 different things. There's 2 different things where his attention is going. Or, I think that it's a part of him that is resisting because he almost doesn't know if he's ready to be who he has to be if he were to completely give you the cup. Because he is considering, he's like kind of scared of who he has to be. Like, can he be that person? Is he capable of being the person to give you a cup? Because He has invested his time somewhere, and then when he lets off steam, he would like to have that freedom to let off steam. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's with another woman or not, but it's the sense of freedom to do so, though. Does that make sense? However, there could be that third party energy there, okay? But I'm not getting it right away. I'm kind of getting it like he would want to go to, like, he seemed like his energy is coming out as like a free spirited person, kind of like I'm seeing like Woodstock for some reason. Like I'm seeing a festival rather. I'm seeing like a festival. Like he has that type of energy that's coming out. I just see it as free spiritedness. And then there's a side of him that's also waiting, kind of like it's like he has a party side and he is what's his sign? He's not a Gemini, is he? Let's see. Sometimes he lacks judgment. Susan, it's like he wants to. Susan, he has just a lack of judgment. He has a lack of judgment. He can't see straight. Girl, I don't know how mature he is. I don't know how mature this guy is. But there's something about him not seeing something clearly. It's almost like it's like he has, you know how like he has the reaction. What's it called? What's it called? You know how somebody can have a knee jerk reaction? It's just automatic. He has that knee jerk reaction to want to mirror your energy that you have for him back to you. However, he pumps the brakes because he doesn't have discernment, girl. This man lacks discernment. He's almost like trapped. He's almost like trapped in the way that he's been living his life before you enter his life. He needs glasses, maybe. Girl, maybe in the physical, but in the spiritual, yes, that too. He needs to he's like that Scooby-Doo character that when they're about to solve the mystery, the glasses off, they like moving around in the dark. That's him when it comes to his life decisions. It's almost like it's hard for him to make a decision. I don't know if this man has air placements, like Gemini, Libra is also strong coming out. Um, I'm seeing a lot of air, earth, a little fire, a little water. But I don't know if that is most of his placements or if this is just his energy. He's very airy. You know, you can't really contain air that well. Air is just like, it's everywhere. How can you properly contain it? Rachel, you need a French man in your life. Remy, what makes you call me Rachel? I see his interest, but he's slow. You see what I'm saying, Susan? I definitely see the same thing right here. It's like he lacks port. It's like he doesn't. It's almost like he doesn't really completely see the value or what it would be like if you were to take that jump, that plunge. That you know what I'm saying? He might be a person. I don't know if Spirit's saying it like that way. He is a person that does, in a way, take his time, but it's almost like he's a failed to launch person. Not to say he won't ever get there with you because I'll ask, but it's almost like he's a procrastinator. Like he puts things off almost because he doesn't. It's like he would need somebody in his life other than you, Susan, to tell him, yeah, you should do that. That's a good idea. For him to be like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe it's a mom energy. Not saying that he would need it from you per se, but if there was a voice, a reason in his life to help him make the decision, he would go for it. So let's see. What's his next actions? His next actions, he's going to be to himself a little bit. Okay, he might keep tabs on you, or sometimes the energy of keeping tabs on you. What I'm getting is he's going to remember you. Like he's going to have moments in life where it's like, oh, that reminds me of Susan, but he's going to be to himself. Yeah, he's going to be to himself, and his energy is going to be open though. It's going to be open. His energy is going to be open. However, because he doesn't have a good sense of judgment, he might kind of come up as playing. You're going to probably feel the energy of him playing games, or be careful of that energy of him playing games. Does that make sense? It's like he can't be completely vulnerable, which is connected to being authentic and real. So because he can't be completely vulnerable, authentic, and real, it might come up as you feeling like he's playing the game, or be careful about that type of energy because he feels an energy similar to you. It's just that he doesn't have. Yeah, he does need help. He does. Maybe to grow up a little bit, like not in a sense of like as a insult, but like in a literal sense. Like he maybe needs to be more mature a little bit in the sense of recognizing things and recognizing if he's capable or not of something, you know? Anything else, Spirit? I do see here that you have a lot of romantic feelings for him. And so I think that you're not a fool, Susan. And because you're not a fool, it's like you're just not a fool. What's next for him? What's next? Yeah. You're not a fool, Susan. And I don't know if this happened already or this could happen. Just be mindful of how you approach conversations with him in the future, especially regarding if you have frustrations about this energy, because I'll be honest, if you it might bring heartbreak energy, because if you are very because you're very intelligent, Susan, and the way in which you can see this, you can potentially say some things that will make him respond very childish, like very nasty, almost like, you know? So just be mindful of the way in which you go about communicating with him. And honestly, he might be sensitive to the fact of he might feel like you're asking too much of him for a simple thing because, yeah. And it could bring this energy. So, like, where y'all are at right now, not to say that you have to just not say anything ever. I'm not saying that. However, just be mindful of what you do say or how you go about it, because whether you have harmless intentions or not, that pressure that you can make him feel could make him act out, and it could get messy, and it'll be heartbreak energy. If you would like this pace of him moving slow, he's still moving towards you. It's just slow. So that's just some things to keep in mind. However, which way you want to go about it. If you want to maintain this connection, maybe recognize the slow, and not to say wait for people, but sometimes if we understand them, sometimes we can, it makes us respond differently than others things. But he might be a red flag to you is how I'm seeing it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do see that you might see him as a red flag, but that's just how I'm seeing it. Okay. I think ultimately, though, you are strong. Okay. Whether this relationship happens or not, I see you being a strong person. But I think that this connection between y'all two actually, it has qualities that could make something out of it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like that. The interesting thing about this relationship dynamic between you two, or this connection rather, there's qualities that can make it a strong connection. Like, but yeah, there could be a beginning. What else was to come out? It could be a beginning. It could be a beginning, but I think it might be after you kind of lose hope on this. Rachel, I think that is love at the first sight. Yeah, maybe that's what this is, right? But he's resisting it. It's like y'all have a genuine connection, but he's resisting. Hi, Priyanka, baby. Hi, boo. I don't know if Priyanka is younger than me or older than me. But yeah, I think that he's just resisting it, because if he had somebody in his life that could be like, that's something you can go for, you go for her, he would probably go for it. Let's see how would he be if somebody did say that. Spirit said he would go for it. He would go for it. He will be weary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If he had, Susan, what I feel like is another issue. If he had, let's say, a mentor, a man in his life, a woman even, that recognized y'all's two's connection and said, "Oh yeah, you should go for that. I think you should pursue that." He would feel wounded still, because a part of him would feel small, only because it's almost like at that point you feel a bit nervous. His mom, yeah, he would feel nervous about going forward, but he wouldn't fight it as much. He wouldn't fight it as much. This right here is just being deceptive about his feelings that he right here is being slow about. So he wouldn't fight it as much, but he would feel a little bit like, ooh, ooh, like, so I should do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like where you didn't do anything before, like where you never did something before. He would just get a little stage fright or something. It's kind of like, I'm trying to describe the energy. I don't have the words for it right now. Hell no, it's draining. I'm saying though, he like when I said he needs to grow up. I think that if he was a little bit more mature, you know, this connection could have probably grew into something. Yeah, if he if he gives more to the situation, or that is what could help this manifest into a real thing that you're looking for. But until then, if you are strong, it's almost like you can lead this in a way, Susan. I don't know if that's the right words to say to you. What's trying to come out here? I think this is the swords. Ten of Swords. Susan, you can make this happen. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't think that you feel this way right now, but this is Ten of Swords in reverse. This is like something to start over. You could actually, Susan, make this happen. You get me? Yeah. You could. It's just that you just gotta accept what's happening right now, the dynamic, and then eventually it can grow. It's how it's looking. But you would have to be the strong one, the smarter one, and it's almost like not scared. It's like a deer. That's not the best description of his energy, but it's almost like a scared deer, or like it's like you are approaching an animal that's more scared of you than you are of it. That's exactly the dynamic. That's exactly the dynamic. You're approaching something that you're not scared of, but he's scared of it. He's not sure. He's like, I don't know. Are you good or bad? Are you good or bad? Are you good or bad? I feel like you're good, but are you good or bad? My instincts wants to run. That's him. That's him. So yeah. So yeah. Is there anybody else in the chat? I think I'm about to get off of the live soon. Oh yeah, sometimes the cards will like they'll like do something and like fall like this. Yes, I'm okay with my husband. In his confusion states, good for me. I'm happy to hear, Priyanka. If you're still on the live, I think you are. Hosan said maybe Susan should find another. I mean, Susan could. She could. Rachel, if you check for you and me into your cards, you will see we may be together. Remy, why are you saying that? Welcome to the live, YouTube. How are you? I hope all is well with you. I'm still on the phone with this person. That's crazy, right? I think I'm about to. I think I should hang up on them. Why the freak am I still on the phone with them? You want to be read? Okay. Remy, real quick, what's your sign? I'm curious. I'm curious. What's your sun, moon, rising, Remy? What's your moon sign and your rising sign? What do I think about cancers? Like cancer, I like cancers. I know their darks. I know their shadowy aspects though, and I know what the uninvolved ones are like. Virgin Virgo, y'all are funny. I'm for real. Remember that fucking address. We can talk about. I think cancers are me and cancers. We have a compatibility with each other. I have Cancer in my big three. It's my moon sign. My moon sign is Cancer. So, but how do I feel about the men cancers? Oh, baby, if you're not sure about how you are emotionally, a Cancer man will manipulate the mess out of you. He will guilt trip you and gaslight you in the same sentence after he did something wrong. What do I know about Aries? So my ex is an Aries, and I think they're cool. I get along with them. Hey Jules, glad to be back on the live. It's been a while. Welcome back, Cal. It has been a while. You're a Gemini? Yeah, I get along with Geminis too. I feel like I have fun with Geminis. The person who I was on live with earlier, he's a Gemini too, actually. What do I think of Taurus? I think Tauruses are cool. I'm a Taurus myself. Um, I understand Taurus because I'm a Taurus. I think Tauruses are funny, and people for some reason don't want to give Taurus that type of credit because I don't know. For some reason, I think you know what it is. I don't know. I think people expect things from Taurus, but they don't expect humor from Taurus. So because they're, I feel like I think sometimes people are intimidated by Taurus. So they think because Taurus means business, that means Taurus doesn't have a sense of humor. So when Taurus does express their sense of humor, people are like, what? It's so weird. Hi, one card for me. Let's see what's important to focus on. I have a bunch of tasks. And you're kidding? What are you talking about? You're a Taurus too? Welcome to the live, fellow Tauruses. Let's see one card for Priyanka, what she should focus on. Priyanka, I think maybe you should Priyanka, have you had a lack of celebrating things lately? Like finding reasons to celebrate? I think that maybe it's okay to sometimes let your hair down at times, Priyanka. Whatever that means for you. I don't know if that means you setting aside time to make you a cup of tea, even. I'm kind of getting your celebration as being relaxation. So, what to focus on, Priyanka? A sense of finding ways to treating yourself is actually what I'm seeing. Because if you work very hard, treat yourself. Yes, no time for myself relaxing. Yeah. If you work very hard, Priyanka, Spirit say make sure you treat yourself. Focus on yourself. She needs to focus on letting her husband out the basement. That is funny. I skipped you. What did you say, Hustle Man? I'm sorry. I could pull a card for you or something. But what's your question? I'm so sorry. I probably skipped so many people. It's by accident. It's not. I'm not doing that on purpose, by the way. And I'm kind of getting sleepy, you guys. So I'm gonna be up here for just a little bit longer before I call it a night tonight. Can you pull a card for me? Put a question in the chat, you guys, and I can. Real quick, let's pull a card for Linnell. Overall energy for you, Linnell. Let's see. Overall, Linnell, I do see here, let's say if you're not socializing a lot, Linnell, Spirit is saying it's just because you have an energy that's very closed off or held back at times. So, sometimes it's okay to shoot the breeze. I don't know if you're a person who doesn't like small talk, but you'd be surprised, is what Spirit is saying, if you were to start some small talk chatter. It will help your energy not feel like this. Sometimes people pick up, in a way, our energy's closed off, and it can make other people be like, okay, I won't bother them. And then we can wonder what's going on. Like, why is nobody paying attention to me? It's not intentional. It's just people are probably subconsciously picking up the guardedness. That's just what I'm getting right away. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see the chat, you guys. I'm missing some people. How do you get along with Ophiuchus? Is that how you say it? I'm not so sure. Relationship advice for Hustle Man? Let's see. He said his baby mama a Cancer. He tired of her crybaby. Who said that? Who said that, Joshua? Relationship advice for Hustle Man. Spirit. Relationship advice for Hustle. Ooh. Hustle Man, there's some things that is absolutely not being addressed when it comes to relationships. I don't know if you recently have been going through a breakup. Oh, Hustle Man said that. You know what's not funny but kind of is funny, Joshua, of him saying that his baby mama is a Cancer. He's tired of her crybaby ass. What's kind of funny about that is that when I the last time I did a reading where I was sitting here, I randomly did a reading for Cancer when I had that mint green outfit on. He would be surprised how accurate Cancer's reading would be in the beginning of that live. Because a baby mama, baby father dynamic came out. It showed that, Hustle Man, are you a Scorpio by any chance? Even if you're not, the dynamic showed in that reading that there was a baby mama that was a Cancer that was trying to hold on to her baby father and he could care less. That's exactly the energy that I saw. Anyways, I don't know if you feel like you want to walk away or graduate in a way. Like, I don't know if you feel like there's something better for you, hustle man, that you feel like you could go journey off to find. You're a Gemini? Okay, that's fine. Sometimes I get the Gemini Cancer dynamics too up here. Um, man, when you feel like walking away from it's like it's like some very sharp corners. I don't know how to put it into words. It's almost, I don't know if these are arguments that you're trying to walk away from, or let's see. Spirit is saying listen to your intuition more, okay? Listen to your intuition more, okay? I do see here you're indecisive about trying to find a new opportunity or giving your opportunity to somebody else. Let's see why. Is this resonating? Okay. Yeah, I see that you don't see a win in, I don't know, is one person more so wanting to maintain an image or a connection and you feel like there's no love left to give? Somebody is like no longer seeing this connection as a win. It's so crazy because both of you guys' energy is coming out similar almost, except for one person wants to hold on. One person wants to hold on to a loveless situation. The other person just doesn't see it as a victory anymore. But one person is thinking about, you know, anything else, Spirit? Any advice though? What would help the situation, Spirit? Spirit for husband specifically, what can help this situation? To let go. I think that you're ignoring your intuition, hustle man. But to go with what you feel actually is the advice. What would happen next? I think that this person will still watch you, keep tabs on you and stuff. It's not going to be a clean break. Yeah, this person's going to start trying to find new tactics to keep you with them. So just be mindful of that. Okay? They might get desperate in ways in which they want to keep you with them. But y'all both know what it is. Y'all both know what it is. Just be mindful of that. In the future energy for this person. Future energy, just understand that this person, you disconnecting yourself from this person will bring them a sense of upheaval. Like they will feel imbalanced. And I think to some extent you can too if they try to stir up conflict. I don't know, hustle man. I feel like it's so crazy because y'all both aren't happy together. But if you were to leave this person, that person's going to start war. You know, it's going to be like everything's okay, but everything's absolutely not okay. Like that person's going to try to find ways to start problems with you. And so that's what I got. Her homework going to watch for you tonight. That was Cancer Gemini dynamic. So yeah. But it's like you know what to do, but you're not doing it, is what came out. My voice is cute. Thank you. Yeah, they're gonna be your Facebook stalker. Y'all, can y'all see my feet for real, you guys? Like, be serious. Can you guys see my feet? If you guys can see my feet, I'm trying to fix that. Seriously, stop. When a nigga at the point where he calling his baby mama crybaby, he definitely ready to walk away. That is not funny, but what the heck? I'm asking the universe for buying a home. What spirit say? Let's see. I know what Ophiuchus is, being the 13th zodiac sign. I just don't know a lot about it though. What does spirit say about Priyanka buying a home? Maybe not at this. Maybe the timing isn't the best at this time, Priyanka. Why? Because of some man Priyanka, the timing might not be the best, but it's because of a man. Is that man your husband by any chance? Yeah, some man won't be happy about it. I don't know. Is he gonna look at it as a divorce? Ain't nobody trying to see your ashy. Let your light shine bright, child of light. Thanks, you guys. Thank you. Well, it was exactly my mind's thinking. Is it time or not? Oh, so you think that was your energy that came out that said not at this time because of a man that might be angry? Let's see. Independent of Priyanka's thoughts. Let's see. Should Priyanka buy a house independent of her thoughts or just your advice? Same. It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. It's the same outcome because of a relationship. It's because of a relationship. The relationship might make you feel like it's not the time. I came back, guys. I really got her. Yo, well, you weirdos stop talking about feet. They're just all weird. They're all kind of just weird. Whew. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I'm about to get off the chat. A lot of the people who are asking questions at this time are people who troll me and send me hate, so that's why I'm ignoring them. However, if you know for a fact you wasn't trolling me and sending me hate and you have a question, I might take your question. Yes, my husband doesn't want, he has different plans with money. That's what I was seeing. When the Empress came out in reverse, I kind of saw it as somebody who, it's like a, not necessarily a disempowered woman, but a woman who can't necessarily make that call, if that makes sense. Love you too. That's kind of how I saw it, Priyanka. I'm a Virgo. He is canceled. Cancer. Bro, I never hated you. I troll the Sims. Serby, you're iffy. I'm not sure. No wonder things won't work. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, AR Carter, for saying that. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. But if you wasn't trolling me earlier and you have a question, I can do your reads. Yo, he's just been on the phone sleep. Serby, you're bipolar. Are you diagnosed or do you just feel like you are? I think I might get off of the live, you guys. You reciprocated the same. Good, thanks. You're welcome, Priyanka. You normally play with you looking over your position. Huh? You have the tism? Serby tells me I have the tism, bro. I'm bipolar, whatever. Serby is saying that about Serby, by the way. Cowboys versus the Packers. When is that? Remy, please stop calling me that. I don't necessarily like it. Islam is the only truth. Welcome, Allah Abar. Would it be petty if I said Jesus is the way? Allah Akbar. I told him to hurry. Avoid prayer. If it brings me to my knees, it's a bad religion. Oh. His phone gonna be dead when you wake up. It's a bad religion. Oh. Thanks, Susan. I haven't sang in a long time, so I'm just messing around. But I think I might get off of the live soon. Thank you, everybody who joined me. Love to you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Can you guys comment some suggestions on what I should cook tomorrow? Because me and my friend that y'all saw earlier, since y'all said I should cook something, he really want me to come over and cook. Yo, he told us something, yeah. So he really want me to come to his crib and cook. So I might do that tomorrow. Put a suggestion on what I should make. How about a car purchase? Is it possible in 3 months of future? Let's see. Let's see, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. To be honest, Priyanka, I think within 3 months, I think that you would have been saving some money. So is it possible? I think that you would have been saving money by then, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's how Spirit's saying it. It's because this didn't give me a strong no. I think what Spirit is saying that you would be able to because you would have saved up the money, like, or something. You would have put aside it. You would have put aside a budget for it or something. So I kind of get it as a yes. Oh my god, I smashed the shit out of baked potato. It's a beverage, y'all. I'm saving money definitely. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. That's why it came out like that, Priyanka. It was kind of like it was like not saying no, but it wasn't saying yes because it's like your decision. Also, it's based off of your putting it to the side. I'm about to get off the phone. I'm sorry. I'm about to get off the live, you guys. I love you guys. Love to you. To the haters, do you think that you deserve me to say love to you? No, you don't. I'll see you guys again the next time. Maybe tomorrow. Donuts. Oh my god, I love me a glazed donut. No homo. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll bring that up to him. I haven't had desserts and sweets. Basically, I haven't had desserty sweets in a long time. I've had candy, ironically. It was exactly the same situation you told I am in. Stuck with money, don't know what to do, worried if it's productive. Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw you just holding on to some money and not knowing if you want to do that. You could, but it's like you not knowing. Cheesecake? Cheesecake takes a while to. It's a process with cheesecake. My older sister, she was like a specialist with cheesecake. I almost feel like I could never, like, I don't know why, out of different things to bake, because my older sister was like fabulous with baking and cheesecakes in particular, I almost feel like I dare not try to make a cheesecake for some reason. Rest in peace to her. Her birthday's coming up soon. Next line, talk about a few things about all the stars. Okay, I will. I wish my friend was into this. You know what I'm saying? Because I could tell by the conversation earlier he's not into that. So I don't know if y'all see me around him and with him, I probably won't be doing cards and stuff because he's not into it. Thank you. Oh, it's Marilyn Monroe. It's Marilyn Monroe. I'll see you guys soon. Okay. I know I've been saying I feel like I've been signing out for a while. Love to you guys. Kisses. If you need me, leave me a comment. And if you want to, tell me what I should make tomorrow, y'all. Because apparently I'm cooking. Apparently I'm cooking. I might cook up here. So let me know what I should cook. Comment. You can come back to the video and leave me a comment too. I'll see it. I'll see it when I wake up. Love you guys. Bye. Peace, love, happiness. I hope you guys sleep well tonight. Good night, good morning, good evening. Love you guys.